Today we're gonna let black think he's trapping us, but we're gonna turn the tables on them, so let me show you how. We're gonna play e4, and they're gonna respond with e5. So this is one of the most played openings, actually the most played openings. And we're gonna go into the Ruy Lopez, or Spanish if you want to call it that. And the most played move in this position is a6, just asking a bishop what it's doing. Now, one of the continuations here is to take, and they usually take with the d pawn. And so far this is all theory. And here we're just gonna castle. And one of the most played moves here by black is actually knight f6. And this loses, but it isn't obvious why. Because black has a plan here that usually works, but not in this exact position. So as you can see, we can take this pawn, and black thinks, okay, we can just take this pawn back. And in some other positions, they can get away with this, but here they can't. If we play rook e1, we are now attacking the knight. Now, as you notice, if the knight moves here, we just have a discovered check, winning the queen. So that's not something they can do. But they thought, okay, I can just play queen d4, attacking the knight and attacking f2. What are we gonna do now? I mean, we can't protect both. I guess we can by playing something like this, but that's just gonna be really bad. I mean, they can first of all just take it, and then we still have this threat. I mean, we can take here, but yeah, it's gonna be bad. But instead, we can just ignore everything and attack the knight. And this is brilliant for a couple of reasons. Yeah, our trap is already working. First of all, quick to show, if they take our knight, which actually happens in 9% of the games, we can just take their knight with our rook, and the queen is pinned to the king. Our rook is defended, so they can get our rook for it, but yeah, they've just lost our queen like that. So that doesn't work. But the more challenging line is when they take on f2. This comes with check, we can't take their queen, so the only move we have is king h1, and it's a forced move, so that's easy to find. And they're gonna say, okay, now our knight is still attacked, so let's just move the knight away. But here we have the final blow, and at this point you might already see it. We can play knight g4 check. And this looks odd at first because our knight is actually attacked twice, but they can't take our knight because they are in check. So they need to deal with the check. Now they can block the check and we win our queen like this. Or they can take our rook with the queen, which is actually their best try. And we just won their queen for our rook. Notice they still can't take our knight because they're again in check, so they have to do something like this. And we can even take the knight now, mess up the pawn structure, and yeah, we're just completely winning. Yeah, we've just won a queen, so it's not gonna get better than that. So yeah, I hope you like it. Let me know what you thought about it, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.